Mark here. So today we're going to be talking through one of the best exercises for chest development, and it's one of the favourite amongst lads, and that is the barbell bench press. Alright folks, so first thing we're going to talk about is our bar height, okay, our position. So obviously we don't want to have to raise the bar higher in order to get it into those pins each time, okay, so we don't want to have to press our last set, we press it out and we have to then raise it up, get it into those pins, okay. And the same thing when it comes having the pins too low, we don't want to have to almost come back into another press in order to rack the bar, okay. So make sure it's at a nice height or a little small push-up will get you straight to those pins, alright. So next thing then is your own body positioning on the bench, right? Obviously make sure the bench lined up with the centre of the bar and the bar is even either side of the pins. From here, lying down, keep the legs out nice and wide for balance, okay? Don't have the legs in tight. When you're pressing, you can be sort of all over the place, right? Legs out nice and wide, feet stuck solid on the floor for balance, alright? Next thing then, slide yourself directly, eyes directly below the bar, alright? Don't be too far down here, don't be too under. A lot of guys, you see them going under to the bars like at their chin or at their neck sort of level. What happens here, a lot of guys when they're benching and they start getting real heavy, they start to sort of push and lift, start to raise up towards like above their head. What happens there? They hit those pins in those last few reps. You don't want that in your last couple of reps whenever you're just struggling to hit it and there's nobody there spotting and you hit those pins, alright? That's dangerous, alright? So we've got to slide right down, eyes directly below. So whenever it does get heavy and you do push up over the head a little bit, you're still going to miss those pins. Obviously we don't want to be pushing up over the head, we want it nice and strict, but if that does happen, we don't want to be hitting those pins, alright? So eye directly below the bar, alright? Next thing then is our hand position on the bar, okay? So this bar, it's got 3 different grips. A lot of bars are similar to this one. So for me, most guys that I coach, or myself as well included, I like to line the bar up, the grip of the bar up with this part of your nail. You think about where the nail just starts there on my thumb, okay? I like to line that up there with the line of the grips on either side. Then I fully extend those thumbs out, and then from there, that's usually a pretty good distance for me and for most guys that I'll coach, okay? So from there then, we're going to unrack the bar with a little push up. Next thing then we want to think about is the bar being stacked. We don't want the bar be sitting back like this on our wrists, okay? We want to make sure that bar is, like a previous video I talked about this before, we want to make sure that the bar is stacked over the bone of the forearm, not sitting back on the wrist, pulling on those muscles through our wrist. We want to have it stacked so the weight is supported over the bone, which is going to be much stronger like that, okay? So I position it, get those thumbs in line, unrack the bar and keep the bar stacked over the forearms, okay? The next thing then we want is to get everything engaged, switched on and everything nice and tight before you go to that press. So we do this by imagining that you're trying to break the bar like this. You're trying to snap the bar, alright? From there that gets the lats engaged, we're much stronger when we've got those lats switched on, and also it keeps our elbows back at a 45-degree angle, okay? So same with press-ups as well. So you got to snap the bar, snap, and come down, elbows at 45 degrees. We don't want to be benching like this. It's going to put stress on the shoulders. Also, we're not as strong there. We're much stronger when we've got those lats switched on as well. So bar, snapped, down. So imagine you're trying to break bar, like you're trying to bend the bar. Alright? Come down 45. That brings me to the next point, is your breathing. Okay, so breathing. You want to have those legs nice and wide. Glutes are switched on, so your bum squeeze as well. You're going to breathe in at the top. Inhale. Switch those lats on, come all the way down to the chest, hit that chest, and exhale as you press out to the top, okay? So hands locked in, eyes directly below, make sure the bar is stacked, glutes are switched on, breathe in, snap that bar, exhale as you press, snap, okay? Next thing then, the last thing you need to remember is it's not just a chest exercise, right? We're using the whole body in order to press that bar. You've got the glutes switched on, you're digging the feet into the ground, you're almost trying to push, like you're almost trying to slide yourself up the bench as you're digging the heels in to the ground, okay? So snap, lats are engaged, bum squeeze, core is tense. Your feet are dug in. You're involving all the muscles in your body, okay, as you're pressing, not just your chest and the arms, okay? So switch it on, down, exhale as you press. Okay guys, that is our barbell bench press. Any questions on this, or if you'd like me to help you out, even write you out a barbell bench program, I can help you out with that if you want, and get you stronger and better at your bench if you want, okay guys? Help me up, any questions, talk soon.